Today I'm going to be making some really fun mini cheesecakes. So let's get on with the ingredients. 1 package of cream cheese, that's 8 ounces. 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. 1/2 cup of sour cream. 2 eggs. 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. 1/4 cup of salted butter. 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So those are the ingredients, so let's get started. For our first step, I'm going to microwave my butter to melt it. So I'm going to pop this in the microwave, melt it up, and I'll be back in a second. So my butter is now melted. I'm going to grab my crumbs and just get all of those in there. And our sugar, and just mix all of that around. This is going to be the base for our little mini cheesecakes. And if you want to add more sugar than that, you can. You don't have to add sugar. What I did today, you could add a tiny little bit of cinnamon if you wished. Okay, that's perfect. So the next step is to start filling our little mold. I'm just using a teaspoon measure, and I just want to equally fill this up. So I'm going to whip through this and I'll be back in a second. So what you basically want to do is just evenly disperse this into all of your little molds, and then I'm just using the back just to push this in. So I just want to, pack this all down. Okay, that looks nice. So at this point I'm going to pop this into the fridge just for this to chill down a little bit while we make our filling. So for our filling, I'm going to get my cream cheese in there and all of our sugar. And I'll start combining that together. Once that's incorporated, we'll add in our first egg, and then our second egg, and then our vanilla, and then we'll get in our beautiful sour cream. Get all of that in there. A really simple filling, but really delicious. And now we'll mix that in. Okay, and that's perfect, and now we are ready to fill our molds. Okay, and now we're ready to fill our molds. And I do have my oven set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can see this is a perfect batch for this size of mold. And I do have a very quick unboxing where I go through the dimensions and everything of this. You can check my channel for that. This is a Chicago metallic pan that I'm using. Really nice. Okay, that's perfect. So I'm going to pop these into my oven, 350 degrees. I'll tell you exactly how long I bake them after they're done. Alright, so I'm back and I baked my beautiful mini cheesecakes for a total of 40 minutes at that 350 degree mark. At this point right now, I need these to really cool down. I'm actually going to chill them in the fridge for a few hours before I actually unmold them. Now you notice that there is some cracking. Don't worry about that because we're going to be covering all of that up with some beautiful chocolate ganache. So right now I'm going to set these into the fridge and let them chill. So welcome back. I am unmolding my little cheesecakes right now. So I'm just taking my middle finger and I'm pushing underneath, and this is just sliding the whole thing up. There's a little plate right here, a little metal plate, and that is enabling me to push these up. So I'm going to unmold all of these, and then I'll be back in a second. Then you want to take each one of your little mini cheesecakes, take a knife, and just get it right between the bottom of the cheesecake and the metal plate, and just give it a little twist, and your plate will come right off, and then it shows you that beautiful bottom that we created at the beginning of our video. So I'll whip through these, and I'll be back in a second. For my next step, I'm going to be using some Nutella chocolate ganache, and if you want to see how I made this, I will put a link at the end of this video and also in the description box. And this is warmed up so that it will drizzle nicely, and I'm just going to drizzle the top of each one of my mini cheesecakes. And this is a beautiful ganache with lots of beautiful Nutella. And I do have parchment paper underneath to catch the drippings. And our last one. That smells really, really good. And as a final optional step, I have some nice raspberries here. And I'm just going to add a little bit more chocolate in the middle to act as some glue. I'll grab a nice little raspberry and just pop it right in the middle. And that looks good. So you don't have to do this on all of them. This is an optional step. So you can serve them with or without the raspberries. So I'll do 3, just like that. And there we have it, my beautiful mini cheesecakes. Well, the only thing left to do is to zoom in, and I'm just going to break into one with a fork and show you what they look like inside. Okay, just before we break into one, I just thought I would zoom in a little bit and just do a little slow pan with my camera here. Oh, those look amazing. I hope you try this video out. And one more time to the left. Alright, let's break into one. Oh, doesn't that look amazing? Oh. Oh, that's really, really good. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. These are my mini cheesecakes with Nutella chocolate ganache. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Oh, yum.